Alright, here we are for the finale of Super Mario RPG. Everybody get excited. First we gotta kill Machine Made Yardwitch though. Peach is gonna go in with that frying pan. Flamestone. Bam. He's not too hard though. He was hard originally. I wonder if Gino's shocker still does a bunch of damage to him. All I know is he dies he dies pretty easily, and I think he gives like a lot of experience too, so like this is the end game place to grind if you want to grind. I think there's a secret room up here. There is. Mushroom and a flower. Alright, there we go. Easy fight. 48 experience. Toadstool reaches 22. I think this is technically a health level up, but this is the point where health level ups start giving you almost nothing, so we're just gonna give her magic attack. And probably she doesn't need to have that experience boost around anymore. We'll give it to Bowser. And she can have the Trooper Pin for a little bit, I guess. We'll take care of these guys while we're at it. Uh-oh, I probably shouldn't have... Oh well, it's no big deal. There's a little boss fight right here. Mwahihi! Behold, they've taken the bait. Hee hee hee. I guess I can spare a few minutes. Maybe they'd like to play. Lightning Orb. If I was remembering that these guys were here, I wouldn't have Peach with the Trooper Pin. But that's okay, because she can put out a lot of damage, I guess, with Psych Bomb or something? We'll do Psych Bomb. Ooh. So I think the guy on top takes a lot from magic and the guy on bottom takes a lot from physical. This is tougher than I thought. I don't like where this is going. And now he jumps on a giant snake. Put your dukes up. I like how the snake is like wrapped around the background, you can see. I'm just gonna do a group hug just to top everyone off and get Mario out of the shaky. I don't remember which one you're supposed to take out. What happens if you just kill the snake? Poison. Oh my god, that did a lot. I guess I'll heal her. I was not expecting his poison to do that much damage. That was obscene. Not mute. Psych Bomb. I always do that. I don't know why. Whoa, the lag. The lag was fierce there for a second. Mario's Ultra Flame should do pretty good damage against the two of them since they're kind of weak to magic. Oh yeah, that does good damage. We'll go ahead and do group hug. Let's use a royal syrup. Kiss. Oh Jesus, that one-shot her. I still don't have pick-me-ups, except for the one. freebie? No freebie. And that means her trooper pin effect is gone. Oh my god, the lag. Oh, we'll do Ultra Flame again. It's working well for me. Oh hey, he's dead, I think. So all that's left is Snake Man. And by Snake Man, I mean just actual snake. Really big snake, though. Don't kill Peach. There we go. Snake is gone. 40 experience points. Does that... Oops. Easy 60 experience. You can just stand here under this guy and grind for as long as you want. We're not gonna do that. Bowser reached 22. Health level up is useless at this point in the game. So, power. Gina 22. You get a lot of diminishing returns after this point, so there's not... your level ups don't get you much at all. That being said, we're gonna switch back to... I guess I'll give the experience boost to Mallow, even though I don't really care for him to have it. And she'll wear a safety ring. This despite the fact that Mac, Boyer, Yodovich, and the Exum Rangers were defeated. At this rate, Smithy will have a new army in no time. A new army? You can't be making more weapons. Haven't you caused enough trouble already? Oh yeah? Who are you? This is the Mario. Give up now while you still have a chance. Shut down production now or he'll stomp you. What did you say, little puffball? Mad Mallet, trash him. I like how they're living hammer people, named Mad Mallet. This game has so much charm to it. I really like the concept of Smithy in general, just how he's like a living evil super genius blacksmith that makes weapon-based enemies. Alright, let's see what you got. It's the clerk. Go ahead and use Psych Bomb, and then I'll just have Mario Ultra Flame kill the hammers and maybe the cleric at the same in one attack. Depending on how much health the cleric has, of course. There we go. Just like I called it. Ha, hope you learned your lesson. We're almost there, Mario. Come on. What do you suppose the switch does, hmm? Nothing's happening. Huh? What's with the funny face, Mario? Oh, I know. You're trying to make me look, aren't you? I'm not gonna fall for that one. Heck, help me! Boy, that was scary. I guess the green switch controls the crane. Mario. I really want to know how Toad managed to get here. Whew. I finally made it up here. Let me help you guys out. Princess. I'm sorry, I snuck out without telling you the Chancellor. I just wanted to get things to get back to normal. I wanted to do my part to help. Princess. That's it. Any job that lets me help both Mario and the princess is worthwhile. You're gonna help both of us? Well, I carried all I could. Now what could you use? So, you gotta think, this Toad, he either went from the Mushroom Kingdom all the way around, took the same taxi, and came all the way up the mountain, or he, I want to sell the Sia just because I never meant to buy it in the first place. Or he went from Mushroom Kingdom, climbed up the mountain himself, and fought all the way through Bowser's Keep, and fought all the way through Smithys' factory. So this little toad is possibly stronger than everyone, seeing as he did it on his own. Pounder, here's the report. Drill bit will be finished in no time. We're ahead of schedule. We'll make Smithy proud. Good work, everyone. The harder we work, the stronger Smithy will become. The weapons we manufacture here will be, just think of it. When Smithy takes over Mario's world, we can do anything we want. Nyahaha. Gwahaha. Hee. Not so fast. You sure are a cocky bunch. I rule this world, don't you forget it. It's Mario. Mac 2 and Yaderwitch 2 didn't stop him? No, leave Mario out of this. I'm the one you want to worry about, not him. Mario, you're about to make the longest jump of your life. You're ignoring me. Poor Bowser. So unrespected. Gonna crush. Oh, the pixels got all weird there for a minute when that guy attacked. Psych Bomb, and then Ultra Flame should take all of them out. Never mind, I'll just actually, okay, he just summons more dudes. Well, he is the manager, I guess. I don't know why it stopped shooting there. That was really weird. I'm just going hard with my stronger spells now because I'm at a point where I'm just want to do all the party damage. I wonder if they give a lot of experience or if I'm just wasting my time. I really thought he wouldn't summon in a third group of them, but that's okay because they die in like one attack. .44 experience. Mallow reaches level 22. Well, like the moon over the day, my genius and Brown are lost on these fools. I like how they hug. Well. Red guy. You there, are you the one in charge here? Do you know what your weapons have been doing to our world? Stop this nonsense at once. I'm afraid that is impossible. Any dissent against Smithy will be dealt with immediately by immediate meltdown. Meltdown? You can't scare me, I've got Mario by my side. Dissenters will be eliminated, production will continue. I like how the guys are hammering in the background. Woo! That was a good psych bomb. 61 experience. Mario reached level 22. As you can see, if you compare earlier game, the level up stats, you get a lot less per level up. Like only 2 to each stat as opposed to the beginning where you're getting like 5 to each stat. Around 20 is where the drop off happens. We've got to kick these little lives out of our world. I really like how you full heal all your health and FP at the end of every one of those fights. I'm gonna save it here and head forward. Factory Chief. Mario, I'm surprised to see you here. But this is the end of the line for you. This is the closest you'll ever get to save Smithy. Savor the moment. Humph, you'll be fodder for my incredible invention, the Gunyolk. It's like a big tank. Thornet. Hey, we get boss music. Go ahead and use Psych Bomb. No, not Echo Finder. Oh my god, that thing's terrifying. I forgot that thing had a face. Oh geez, that Echo Finder was strong. It probably is resistant fire now that I think about it. Yep. Okay, Mario's now a mushroom. I should probably focus on him, because he probably, 1, has a lot less health, and 2, he's the one that's doing the status effects. Breaker Beam? Oh, so he's Blade, huh? Let's take out Factory Chief. Go ahead and use Group Hug. Good, do that on Peach who has resistance. Oh my god. It does so much. And Breaker Beam again. Alright, killed Bowser. Bring Bowser back. And then this guy's pretty easy. He does a lot of damage though. Because of the weird discrepancy versus like base stats and level up stats, Bowser starts out ridiculously tanky compared to everyone else. But since his level ups and his equipment are worse than everyone else, he ends up having less defense by the end of the game. Which, oh my god, I will say it's a choice I'm not a huge fan of. I think it would make sense if he remained the tankiest throughout the game. I think he does at least for physical defense. He just does not get good magic defense by level up, and his equipment is... Unfortunately, if you compare the stats, that's why Work Pants were so good for him. Where everyone else, you know, Work Pants stopped being good 4 places ago. It's because Bowser's equipment just has much worse stats than everyone else's, to compensate for his already good base stats. But I think that kind of defeats the purpose of having a high defense character if they have bad equipment and it's not really like they have high defense. The production line has been halted. Look, Mario, this is where the weapons come from. This must be where Smithy makes his weapons. To find the last star piece and to stop the factory, we've got to defeat him first. There's no turning back now, are you ready? Our quest is almost over, and when the time comes... Come on, let's get the show on the road. I'm gonna go back here and save real quick. I don't think I'll lose to Smithy, but I just, you know, in case something weird happens, I don't want to have to do all that over again. Here we go, guys. It's time to head into the final room of the game. We're gonna fight Smithy. And I will say ahead of time, his theme, like his battle theme, is amazing. He's got 2 themes, actually. But his first one is one of my favorites in the game. It is a banger. That's the last star piece. He's wearing it on his chest, because he can. I like how he's super evil Santa. Huh? Already finished your tour of the factory, huh? Alright then. How about a little demonstration? Yo, Smithy. Stop making these things and hand over the star piece now. I like how that thing smelts out goop and he just bops it once and makes a monster. You're the Mario. Looks like we're gonna have a little dispute over the star. Just hand it over and get out of my castle. My, we're a little touchy today, aren't we? I know, I'm actually growing fond of this place. Please, don't make us go through anymore. Just give us the star now. Better yet, why don't you give me your stars? Then I can easily conquer this world. I could get rid of all wishes and create a world filled with weapons. Mario's like, I'm gonna jump on you. I'll crush you all. Bum, 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 bum. I love that intro. So we're gonna start with the full party attacks because I want that smelter gone over there. Bowser Crush does not do much. I should just normal attack. Sledge. You know, I'm just gonna top everyone off. Yeah, we're just gonna kill Smelter first. I'd rather him just be gone. Because it does this, and he basically just gets reinforcements. Which, I mean, they're not a big deal at all. You could just focus fire on Smithy and just take him out, and these guys don't even really do much, but I like to take it out just cause. That sledge attack reminds me a lot of Super Mario World with little hammer ceilings. We'll do Ultra Jump, even though I'm not really good at it. I figured that's a better idea than Ultra Flame, because the Smelter has a lot of health, jeez. Okay, Smelter's gone. Now we just bop Smithy, and I'm gonna fight him with a hammer myself. It's hammer versus hammer. I think it's funny because Toadstool has really big health HP level ups. She gets 9 for a health level up, whereas Bowser only got 3 health per level up. She starts out with almost none, but now has the most in the party. That's the weird thing about the way you level up in this game. Peach on her good health level ups are worth like 3 of Bowser's. Or 2 of Mario's. Which is crazy. No. Calm down, Smithy. Your head looks like a geyser. Don't get so worked up. Think of your blood pressure. We just built this yesterday, and the foundation's very weak, so stop shaking the floor. How utterly annoying. Huh? What the? How in the heck? How is he smithing on this when he wasn't supposed to be hitting the floor? I have questions. And now we're pretty much in hell. No. Ooh, I'm burning, seething. Never have I been so wronged. It is time. I will show you my real form. I'll show you my true power. I'll teach you respect, and I shall have my revenge. I mean, what RPG would be complete without a 2-stage boss fight? Let's make a giant mecha Smithy. Come on, you puny ants. So we got Smithy and Smithy. I think it's supposed to you focus on his body. His head is like him, but I'll take out his body first just because it's easier. His head has a few different forms and each one does different things. I like how he just bopped his head and turned it into a tank. His head is an entire tank with treads. It's pretty ridiculous. The tank one's annoying because it does the most physical, and he's got instant kill attacks in tank form. So yeah, I already took care of his body. So you can't switch to it. That's why he said can't move. He's actually a lot easier than Culex. He's really not that challenging for a final boss. Magnum. He did on the one person who is death instant kill immune, so that works. Changing it to wizard form. Which is probably the most threatening, I guess. Just because it's got spells like Arrow Rain, Spear Rain, Meteor Swarm. That does pretty good damage. I'm burning with power. Group Hug. As I said, Toadstool just makes this game so easy. Though if you do the Spear Rain's good. Also, I love this song. If you do the songs at Toadpool, or yeah, Tadpool Pond, Toadofsky's songs that is, you get Caracolas and Mega Elixirs that you can buy. So even if I didn't have Peach in the party, I could just have like a dedicated healer doing that every turn, which is, I mean, it's almost as good. The main thing that makes Peach OP is Sword Rain, Jesus Christ. I apologize for that little break. I had to go answer my door. Where were we? Oh yeah, he just did Sword Rain. I'm gonna use Group Heal, Group Hug. Yeah, Toadstool as the dedicated healer just really takes all the difficulty out of the game. But if you have someone casting, like using a Mega Elixir or a Caracola every turn, it has essentially the same effect. The thing that makes Toadstool good in particular is that her full party heal also gets rid of all status effects too. The wizard form is probably definitely his most deadly, just because Meteor Swarm, Sword Rain, and Spear Rain are really strong. And if you don't have someone heal every turn, then is his body back to being alive? Yeah, it is. His body is the one that gets to shoot, basically. Scarecrow. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was crazy. Well, I guess I'll have Bowser defend. And then use Group Hug, and then have Mario use a Royal Syrup. Nice. Okay. He really hates Mario right now. I forgot I still have a rock candy, so I might as well use it. Is his torso still alive? Should be dead now, right? Yep, there we go. I'll just go ahead and use Max Mushroom. There's no reason not to use Group Hug, but I figured I'll just use that. He's realized Toadstool is the main villain. He's back to treasure chest mode. I mean, I guess I'll just Group Hug because Mario's lost some health too. Treasure chest mode is a very weird form. I'm burning with power. Yeah, every time he says that, I think his torso comes back. He's got a good deal of health. But he's really not that challenging, especially if you've got Toadstool in your party. Oh Jesus, the rave. Okay, that just silences everyone. Back to tank mode. Take out his torso. Ooh, Spicy's gone twice. Probably should have healed. It's no big deal. That'll kill Peach, though. I've got plenty of pick-me-ups. I think each head only has a limited amount of health, so I think he can't go back to wizard form because I've killed it. Although I'm not sure if that's exactly how the fight works. Power. I really wish Toadstool had a single target attacking spell instead of Mute or Sleepy Time. I just don't know what it would be. I'm wondering if the tank has lower magic defense than physical defense. Whoa, my body and head are burning. It's not possible. I don't believe it. I'm finished, done for. That was a pretty crazy explosion. Come on, Mario. Send the last one way up high. And that was the final boss to Super Mario RPG. It's a fun fight. He's got a lot of health. I think that's the biggest thing in an RPG is not that the bosses like can kill you in one hit or they've got a bunch of crazy damage that auto kills you, but I think the thing that makes fights fun is when they've got a lot of health, so the fight's not over in like 1 or 2 attacks or just a few turns. I think when the fights are longer, even if their attacks are weaker, it feels like a more intense encounter. Which this game does good. None of the bosses die quickly, so you feel like you're really actually fighting the bosses. The Star Road is back to normal. And now Geno leaves, never to return. Definitely not for Smash, because Sakurai doesn't love us. That is the one thing. Everyone who's ever played this game wants Geno in Smash. I'd take Mallow in Smash too. Mallow would be cool. Geno's a character that totally makes sense for Smash too. Like, they could easily design his attacks. I don't know why they just won't. They like torturing us. That's some sprite that I don't think Mario has at any other point in the game. It's the little star Geno. And then he flies away. He's like a baby part of the Star Road. I like how Smithy had the last star, and the last star happened to be like the classic star color of yellow. And now Exor and the sword disappear. Which, to be fair, I think the sword should stay there because it looks awesome, but that's just me. Bowser's Castle is pretty intense. And it's the Star Road from Mario World. It actually does look almost exactly like it. Mallow's back to being the prince. I like how he's got a cape. I don't know if that thing back there is supposed to be like a throne or what's going on there, but hey. We get treated to a little piece of some nostalgia. I like how Bowser's actually working and not just like telling him what to do. Bowser's definitely the best character in this game. He's got like the most personality, which you wouldn't think. Normally Bowser's just, I'm evil, deal with it. But this game he's actually got a lot of personality and I love it for him for that. We got our boy Jonathan Jones. I'm wondering if was Johnny was he just natural part of the Mario world and has never really come into play? And also, is Krako a Yoshi or what's the deal with that? Because he sure looks like a Yoshi, just a more intense one. And what happened to all of Smithy's weapons? Did they just like disappear, go back to their world, like Exor did? I like how Todovsky is teaching a music class. That's a really sweet thing. I like Dodo as the clergy preacher minister with the little glasses in the book. Thank you. Mario gives us a thumbs up. And that's the end of Super Mario RPG, one of my favorite games. We get treated to a little wonderful song, and there's Luigi finally for the first time. He was apparently leading a marching band the whole time. Shout out to all of these people in the credits. You've made a wonderful game. Mario RPG is definitely one of my favorite Super Nintendo game. It's a game I played through a lot as a kid. I won't say I know where all the secrets are. I definitely don't. I don't know where all the hidden box are. I don't know all of the other secrets. I know there's a casino somewhere. It's in Booster's Tower. You can go back there and do some mini games. I didn't do it just because I just didn't really feel like it, and I've never been good at luck-based things, so I didn't bother. Those tadpoles just grew feet. That seems really dangerous. You're gonna kill the kids. I don't suggest you carry around a giant bomb with your kids on it. That seems like a bad idea. But yeah, Super Mario RPG is a really fun game. I like how it's not like a traditional turn-based RPG. It's got a lot more going on to it, where you can time your attacks to be better, you can time your specials to be better, you can time even being hit and blocking attacks. Spells are really hard to get blocked. I still don't even know if you can, but I try every time. Combat system's a lot of fun. The characters are great. I wish Mallow and Gino would appear in something again. It's got my favorite Bowser of all time. I like how Toadstool kicks butt and she gets to be in your party. And she's not called Peach in this game, she's called Toadstool. While she does have the whole damsel in distress personality, it's not as extreme as it is in other things, and she actually, you know, kicks butt with a frying pan and throws bombs. And is arguably the best character in the game. Also, shout out to Yoko Shimomura, who does great music in every game every game. The Yoko Shimomura does the soundtrack for I love. Little credit sequence here is so charming with all the little stuff that's going on. I like that the styling bouncing Shy Guys. See, like the bouncing Shy Guys, were they a member of, like, were they made by Smithy, or they were just Shy Guys that like enlisted? I like how he bops them and they just flatten. At first I was gonna ask what those legs were, then I realized it was the squid walking the ship. I forgot to buy fireworks to have in the end credits. But that's okay. You get treated to fireworks throughout the end credits if you buy the fireworks. Also, I don't know if they put lights in their hats or they just do that naturally. Very confused on that. I like that rave mushroom. I will say it doesn't have the traditional RPG, you can't take out the main character who is Mario, but I would love to play through this game without using Mario. Doing a party of like Geno, Bowser, Mallow for challenge. But I'd probably like Bowser, Mallow, or Bowser, Geno, Toadstool, just because Toadstool's way too good. And Mario's attacks are kind of meh. I mean, I like how he has Jump and Flame, and then he gets Super Jump and Super Flame. I just wish he had more variety rather than just, I do Jump and I do Flame. Not that he has much else to draw on, but everyone else has such varied attacks, and he's just like, I have 2 attacks that have 3 different versions. Yeah, that is, it's one of my favorite games of all time. It's a really great RPG. And here's the fireworks. But yeah, if you bought fireworks, these get a little bit more interesting. I think with 1, they're in the shape of mushrooms. With 3, they're in the shape of fire flowers. And if you have 5 in your inventory when you finish the game, they're all big stars. Or it's just the last one, I can't remember. But either way. And that's the end, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. And if you've never gotten a chance to play this game, it's one I recommend. If you have a Super Nintendo Classic, it is on there. Definitely give it a try if you've never tried it, or if you just enjoyed watching it. I hope you comment and tell me what you like or what you don't like. Tell me what your favorite parts were. Tell me who your favorite characters are, what your favorite spells were, or your just general thoughts. Thanks everyone for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it.